Hey there, how you guys doing today? Really do appreciate you stopping by the channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a location you might not have heard about, or maybe you have. Maybe you've ran across it and you kind of want to know the back lore. Old Danielson Cabin. This was added in the Ghoul Within update, and it's situated directly west of Hillside Cavern, and that is at the top right corner of the map. Now today I want to talk about the background of this cabin. There's quite a few interesting things, quite a few stories. I want to go over the lore and some of the things that they added like Easter egg wise with this cabin. So let's go ahead and jump to it. So the Old Danielson Cabin is located in the Savage Divide region of Appalachia. This was introduced in the Ghoul Within update. Now let's talk about the background. At some point prior to the Great War, Hetty Danielson, a professor at an unknown university, took a vacation at this cabin with her husband. Hetty took a term off from the university to have a respite from the stress of teaching, but was paranoid that she had been followed there by one of her students. Although Hetty believed she was being stalked by this student, her husband was doubtful and considered sending her to the asylum. Ultimately, Hetty was right to be fearful, as the student stalked her and tracked her down to the cabin, believing they could not stand a full term of school without seeing her. After stalking out the cabin and its residents for a few days, the students saw Hetty's husband enter the nearby shed. They took this opportunity to attack and kill Hetty's husband. Initially, the stalker had planned to cook Mr. Danielson into a meal that would be served to Hetty, but Hetty witnessed the murder, and the stalker was forced to kill her too. The stalker beheaded the Danielsons and preserved their bodies to cannibalize them. The stalker decided that now that they had taken over the cabin, it would serve as a suitable place to indulge in the crime of cannibalism, and away from prying eyes. The stalker proceeded to use the cabin as a stage for murdering and cannibalizing victims. They accumulated several bodies that were dumped in the burial hole behind the cabin. They developed a system for kidnapping unsuspecting patrons from the nearby Red Rocket megastop to kill and devour. However, when the bombs dropped, the cannibal drove there and found that the gas station abandoned. They were unaware that the war had taken place due to the cabin's isolation. They realized that something catastrophic must have happened and realized that it would ruin their system for acquiring people. At some point after this, the stalker developed into a Wendigo due to their practice of cannibalism, and they continued to lurk in the area surrounding the cabin. This location, including the main cabin and its tool shed, references the known cabin from the 1981 horror film The Evil Dead and its 1987 sequel. The interior layout of the Old Danielson Cabin closely resembles the known by cabin, included the general arrangement of the rooms, as well as the desk immediately opposite of the entrance, and the fireplace to the right with a deer head mounted above. Additionally, the desk at the Old Danielson's cabin is a guaranteed spawn for a chainsaw, which is an iconic weapon for the Evil Dead series protagonist Ash Williams. The cabin used in the filming of The Evil Dead was a real-life location in Morristown, Tennessee, but it was burned down sometime after the release of the 1981 film. A new cabin in Wadesboro, North Carolina, was built specifically for the filming of The Evil Dead 2. One of the original occupants of the Old Danielson Cabin was Hetty Danielson. Now this one, I really like the lore to this one. They put a lot of work into this. I believe it needs a little bit more gore around the place, would be amazing. But the cannibal did do a good job of keeping the place clean. Now we don't know how long he was here for. Some speculate that the cannibal was living in this house for about 16 years until the bombs dropped. And then after that, he just kind of went crazy and turned into a Wendigo. Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, I believe this is really neat. I hope you guys enjoyed the lore on this, and I really do appreciate you guys stopping by the channel and checking out this video. If you've never subscribed to this channel and you like content like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if everybody could hit that like button, that would be awesome. Now, with all that being said, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.